Hi Virgo, this is Wendy from Wendys Tarot. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be asking the cards, who's thinking about you right now in regards to love? All right, let's get started. Just as a reminder, these are general readings. They might not resonate for everyone, but if it resonates for you, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed sometimes in these readings. All right, here we go. Spirit angels and guides, please show me who's thinking about Virgo right now in regards to love, please. Who's thinking about Virgo? All right, so we already have one card here that wanted to slip out of the deck. I don't know if you saw it while I was shuffling. We have the Seven of Swords. Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Could be a Gemini or a Libra as well. Doesn't have to be. Who's thinking about you? So Virgo, whoever this person is that's thinking about you, it does look like they're spying on you, um, watching you secretly, keeping tabs on you. I don't know why, so let's go ahead and clarify that. Actually, at the bottom of the deck, yeah, we have the Hermit card. That's your energy, Virgo. Like I said, I feel like this person's spying on you, watching you, keeping tabs on you, some way, somehow. Let's clarify. Tell me about the Seven of Swords, Spirit, in regards to who's thinking about Virgo, or in this case, who's watching Virgo. All right, so we do have the Six of Cups here. Someone from your past. Yeah, we also have the Eight of Cups. Again, more confirmation. Someone from your past. Somebody that walked away from you or that you walked away from. And we have the Eight of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah. All right, Virgo. So, like I said, this is someone who you either walked away from or they walked away from you. Whatever it was, it looks like there was some sort of parting of the ways, separation, split between you and this person. It does look like there was a deep connection between the two of you whenever it was that you two were together. With the Six of Cups, this is telling me that there was, I want to say, an intimate connection. Yeah. A deep emotional connection. But that doesn't feel right for some reason. Although it could have been a deep and emotional connection on your end, but I don't feel like it was on their end. Yeah, I feel like it was more on your end. And apart from that, I'm definitely getting like an intimate connection, a deep, intimate connection. Now, with the Eight of Swords here, it looks like you've been staying away from this person. And it looks like this person has been like lurking, right? Like they've been lurking in the shadows, creeping around and lurking around, watching you, looking for that open door of opportunity, whatever that means. But I feel like they haven't been seeing an open door of opportunity because there's something about you keeping your distance or, you know, refusing to talk to them or refusing to like reach out to them, being very like hermit like in hermit mode, quiet, withdrawn, isolated. So they haven't been seeing an open door of opportunity. They don't feel like you've been giving them that. They feel like you've been intentionally isolating yourself from them. So they've been you know, continuing to lurk around. Let's take a deeper look at what this person's actual feelings are for you. Yeah, I feel like that's what I would like to know. What are this person's true and real feelings for Virgo, Spirit? Yeah, checking up on you. I just heard they've been checking up on you. Secretly or quietly, they've been checking up on you. Again, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. What are this person's true and real feelings for Virgo? All right, so we have the Four of Swords. At the bottom, we have the Ten of Wands. Okay. You know, I feel like this person misses you, Virgo, but I don't feel like they miss you in a good way. Huh. Again, I'm not sure what that means, but I'm definitely getting that they miss you, but like not in a good way. Like, I don't feel like this is the type of person that you want to be missing you. Yeah. Clarify the Four of Swords, Spirit. We have the Knight of Cups here in their feelings. We also have the Sun. And we also have the Lovers. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. Okay. All right. Okay, so some of you might be dealing with like a smooth talker, like a smooth operator, a smooth talker. Um, Man, this is a difficult reading because I'm gonna have to go and look at your feelings, because I feel like you were really enveloped in this person, in what you had with this person. I feel like you were really enveloped in it and attached and invested. But I keep getting a bad energy from the Seven of Swords. This almost feels like the energy of a scammer or like a fraud, which is sad and unfortunate. I feel like I could be wrong, but I feel like I'm not wrong. Because this person seems to be someone who has shown up, in a really positive way. Like this can represent someone who is very sweet and loving, caring, affectionate, emotional, romantic. I feel like this is I don't know if this is, I don't think this is who they are. That's the thing. I feel like this is someone who is good at wearing disguises. Um, yeah, I feel like this person is really good at, faking and pretending to be someone who they're not. But I feel like this person has shown you this side or this disguise of loving, caring, sweetie. Oh, sweetie. I don't know why I said sweetie. Maybe they call you sweetie. But sweet, gentle, kind. And I feel like this is the energy that attracts you to them. This is the energy that makes you feel hopeful, that makes you feel optimistic, that makes you feel like this person might just be the one for you. That makes you feel in love also with the Lovers and the Sun. But I keep wanting to say, like, they're not who they say they are. or they're not who they pretend to be. Let me take a deeper look at your feelings, Virgo. Yeah, I feel like anxiety. Definitely I'm getting like an anxiousness feeling in my chest. How does Virgo currently feel about this individual spirit showing up in this reading, please? What are Virgo's current feelings? For some of you, this is a new person, by the way, that you recently connected with and started talking to. For some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, this is a new person that you recently started talking to. If that's the case, then it kind of looks like they are separated from somebody else, another relationship. Well, they say they're separated, but I don't think that's true. Or they say they're single, but no, it's not true. What was I saying? Oh, what are Virgo's current feelings for this person? All right, so we have the Justice card in regards to your feelings at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, once again, we have the Four of Swords. Okay, clarify justice and Virgo's feelings, Spirit. We have the Sun again with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying. And the World card. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. Yeah, like I said, for some of you, this is a new person. This is a new person that you recently met or recently started talking to or going out with. If that's the case, which this reading feels like it's leaning heavily towards that direction. But again, if that's the case, then I feel like this person is saying all the right things and doing all the right things. You're definitely guarded here, Virgo, with the Nine of Pentacles and the World card. Some of you met this person through the internet or social media, but you're definitely apprehensive and guarded. But with the Sun card, you're definitely feeling that attraction to them. And like I said, they're doing all the right things and saying all the right things. So you're definitely intrigued, though you're not sold 100%, but you are intrigued. And if this is not a new person, if this is someone who you've already been dealing with from your past, like I mentioned over here, then I feel like this person is definitely coming toward you, saying all the right things and doing all the right things. And there is a level of you feeling tempted. Yeah, there's definitely an energy of you feeling tempted to reconnect with them or reconcile with them. But I do feel like you're trying to be rational, you're trying to be logical, you're trying to like not get ahead of yourself and not make any quick impulsive decisions. There's an energy of you feeling like, what if history repeats itself? What if things don't work out between us all over again? Or I don't want to go through what I went through in the past with this person. Maybe it's not a good idea. Maybe I should think about this a little bit more. Maybe I should not make any impulsive decisions right now. Let's take a deeper look at this person's intentions. Spirit, what are this person's true intentions with Virgo, please? What are this person's true intentions with Virgo? Yeah, Virgo, I feel like you're second guessing yourself a little bit too much, is what I'm getting for some of you. I feel like you need to trust your instincts a little bit more. Because I do feel like your instincts are talking to you and calling your attention. But I kind of see you wanting to like stay in the middle, you know, stay kind of in this neutral zone. Um, you might have Libra in your birth chart because this feels very Libra-ish. But I do feel like you're trying to like stay in the middle. What are this person's true intentions with Virgo? All right, so we do have the Four of Pentacles here in regards to their intentions. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. Yeah, I keep getting this energy also because I asked for this person's feelings for you and I didn't get an answer. I didn't get an answer. And I feel like the reason why I didn't get an answer is because this person is carrying this energy of like coldness and selfishness. Um, I don't feel like this person's thinking about you or about your feelings or your needs or your wants or your what's in your best interest. I feel like this person's thinking about themselves. They're being selfish here. Um, Let me see. Clarify the Four of Pentacles and their intentions with Virgo. I keep getting this scammer type of energy, scammer, fraud, thief type of energy. Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords. Oh, I see. Okay, I got it. And the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We have the Hierophant. Okay, alrighty. All right, I got the picture here. Okay. All right, so Virgo, I think now I understand the story. Now that I'm looking at the full entire picture, now I can put all the pieces together now, and understand what's happening here. So, yeah, this person is a liar. For those of you who have, you know, been dealing with this person for quite a while, this person's coming toward you, pretending like, you know, they miss you, they love you, you know, they want to make things right with you, and all of that type of stuff. Um, but you've been down this road many times before with this person, and you're tired of this person's shenanigans. You want this person to grow up with the Hierophant card. You want this person to grow up. You want this person to, you know, get their act together. Oh, by the way, Virgo, this might not be you, okay? This might be, if this is not you, you might be the one who's the new person here because there's definitely a new person here. This might be you. You might be the one who hasn't really had much history with this person. This is kind of this person's a new person to you. This person is someone who you recently met, who you recently started talking to. Um, and if that's the case, if you're in this boat, then this person's lying to you about being single. They're lying to you about, you know, not being involved with anybody else or not being attached to anybody else because I feel like that's what they're telling you. Because they want to they want to start something with you, you know? Um, they want a romantic relationship with you, romantic slash physical relationship with you, but this is not someone who's looking to have any type of committed relationship with you nor with anyone. You know, this is someone who wants to have a good time with you, nothing more, nothing less. But definitely they're not going to be telling you that because this person wants to gain your trust. So they're gonna act like, you know, there's someone who's serious and someone who has good intentions and wants a long-term real relationship, and you know they're invested in you and they're single and you know they're unattached. Um, it's a scam. You know, it's a scammer. It's not true. It looks like this person just wants a replacement, you know, or they want some sort of backup plan. Um, because they are involved with somebody else. And I do see that they're having trouble, they're having problems with this other person that they're involved with. However, they don't think that the relationship is going to end between them and this other person, and they don't have any intentions of ending their relationship either with this other person. So they just want you, Virgo, for those of you who are in this boat here, in this, yeah, on this side, they just want you as a backup plan, as a a potential replacement for just in case things do end between them and this other person, or for the moments where they're separated from this person, this other person, they want you to be their replacement. And that's about it. Now, what was I saying about this one? Yeah, if you're in this boat here, Virgo, that you're the one who has been dealing with this person for a long time and involved with this person for a long time, you have history with this person, then I feel like this person's coming toward you, wanting to reconcile, wanting to make things right with you. Um, they really just want to like regain control and regain power over you, because it kind of looks like you kicked them out, or you pushed them away, you cut off communication with them, you got sick and tired of their games. So they're here trying to like recover their relationship with you. They're pretty confident. They feel pretty confident that they will pull it off, that they will get you back. If not now, then eventually. But this person's gonna feed you a whole bunch of lies, making it seem like they've been, going to church and, praying to Jesus and all of that. But in reality, this person has been, messing around, looking for other people to get involved with, behind your back. And they're coming towards you to like regain their relationship with you or recover their relationship with you, but they have no intentions of being loyal to you or being truly committed to you in any way. With the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles, which I feel is what you want. Some of you are married to this person, by the way, with the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. Doesn't have to be, but yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Okay, so that's something to be aware of here and to watch out for. I feel like that's why this reading is sending you these messages here for those who resonate with this. Okay. All right, Virgo, I'm going to stop right here. Actually, let me see if there's any outcome here for the rest of September 2025 and beginning of October 2025. Spirit, what's the outcome? So this reading had multiple people here, but I hope I explained it well, and I hope I didn't confuse you, because this reading did become a little bit more complicated than normal this time around here. All right, in regards to the outcome, we have the Ten of Swords. At the bottom, we have the Four of Swords. Interesting. Four of Swords, Page of Swords, King of Wands, Hangman, Two of Swords, and the King of Swords. Seven of Swords again, the Moon, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Wow. Masculine. Double masculine. That's nice. Okay, so you're going from a queen to a king. I like that. Doesn't matter your gender, by the way, it's just energy. But you're definitely going from a queen to a king. So it's like you're putting putting your money where your mouth is, I think is the phrase. You're putting your money where your mouth is. It's like you're following through with your word. You said you wouldn't do this, you said you wouldn't do that, you said you wouldn't allow this or allow that, and you're you're executing that. You're following through with that. You're definitely making a statement, a loud statement with your actions. It's interesting because this person, in regards to their reaction here, it looks like they're, what do you call that? Retracting their energy, because you're making it clear to them that you're standing on business, and they're not gonna mess around with you. So they are retracting their energy. However, this person is still very confident that eventually you're going to take them back. Eventually you're going to give in to them. Maybe not this time around, but next time around they feel like, yeah, next time around things will work out for me. Virgo will come back to me. I know it. I'm sure of it. That's their mentality. I don't know why, but I feel like this person's kind of cuckoo, but that's what I'm seeing here, Virgo. I hope this reading helped you. I hope it made sense to you. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Take care.